Give her the ability to ping you when sound isn't working.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Savage Thursday. I'm your host, Marbanya, and these are also your hosts. They are merry minstrels sometimes.
We are not merry men.
Okay.
No,
Sometimes
we're
they're
merry
that.
minstrels.
And, yes. And if they feel like making you laugh, then it's a good night. Ike couldn't hang tonight. He must have started early. Don't know.
That seems very likely.
I have not heard from Wicked.
He was talking in chat earlier.
You asked about the map earlier.
Yeah. Oh, he was texting in chat, Discord.
Yeah.
And Cobb said he might be 5-10 minutes late. So if we get a cobblerologist, and if we get a Wicked, hi Frog. How's
That's what I'm doing.
How's Jen the Frog, the Vershcon?
The one and only.
Yes,
Vershcon.
Jen the Frog. I'm just gonna deal with that.
Hey, there's a frog sound.
There's a frog sound. Totally forgot about Savage Thursdays. Well, we're hoping for a couple. At least one more player to come along.
Speaking of which,
Hunter, give me. she wants.
It's Donnie Boo.
She wants that sound.
Our fierce leader.
The fierce leader has arrived, and Cobbler will be here in a few minutes. So it looks like we're gonna have us a game. Who else are we missing? Sid's here. Donnie's here. Who's here? Peggy's here. Oh, Huff became an NPC. Very good. So you guys are currently in Old Akron, and you're real close to the University of Akron, at a place that your newfound companion, who is a little on the odd side.
That's being generous.
Yes.
Right.
This is where he lives. It's like a maintenance room. You ever seen in the big cities the overpasses and stuff? They'll have catwalks underneath them for the highway departments to inspect. Bridge. Right.
The highway department is bruising.
The highway department is wee. Thanks, Brad. Thank you very much for 68 months in a row. Oh my gosh, that's 5 years, 8 months. Isn't it amazing? I know that kind of math. It should have been crickets.
Yeah, when you were first describing it, I was just kind of picturing like the place from Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah, when they get back in the city, he's going to do the things. There's like an old bridge that's mostly collapsed or whatnot, and then they go into this like tunnel system into the scaffolding that's under the piece of bridge that's left.
That's kind of what it is. A walkway, scaffolding walkway, a steel floor or whatever, and then you walk so far, and there you come to this concrete support column for this thing. And there's a door that passes through it, and you open it up, man, and he's got it all kind of decked out in here, and home, got some kind of like food stuff. But he says, hey, he'll see you guys later, and he's got something to deal with, and then out the door he goes without further explanations. He's gone. There's Cobbler. Be nice, I cook. I'm always nice to the cook.
What are you cooking today,
Always
Cobbler?
nice to the cook.
I started turkey stock.
Did you?
Very early. Good thinking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think you put it in like gallon bags or something.
Where can you?
That will be the plan. Yeah.
Can you buy like turkey bones and skin and stuff down there for making?
I got like 5-6 pounds of necks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You didn't put it in this chat. It was in the other chat.
I have like carcasses left over. Like I have last Thanksgiving turkey carcass, but I mix it in with some chicken and duck carcasses, and they don't want to use those. And well, then I'm gonna need to buy fresh.
Wow. Barbecue baked chicken tenders, hot honey barbecue baked chicken tenders. Well, that sounds like chicken you get in Tennessee, man. That hot barbecue
Oh, the
chicken.
Nashville hot.
Gus's fried chicken, I think, is really where it started. They call it Nashville hot, but
Oh.
Gus's has been there a whole lot longer than Nashville's been known for.
Agreed. And Gus is about my favorite.
And Gus's is
Having had fried chicken all over the country.
yeah, and Gus's is about the best fried chicken you can get any place.
Is there
And
another
it's-
kind of hot chicken somewhere else in Tennessee?
I mean, Nashville's the one that got famous, but that one's drowned like a red oil.
How about fuck Nashville in general?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Nashville either. Spent too much
Oh,
time
I like
there.
their chicken.
Hey, their mayor actually invested in their city. There's that.
That's strange and
No,
exotic.
I mean, we technically invest in ours, or
We really don't.
I mean, it only invests in the sense of tourism.
Hardly.
I didn't say it was good
I mean,
investment.
just the Grizzlies and literally nothing else.
I mean, there's Bill Street.
When was the last time we invested in Beale Street?
Well, that's the thing about Beale
Well, I
Street.
mean,
You know, if
tourist
it ain't got
I'm talking about the
trash and
city spending
shit in
money
the
on it.
if it ain't
I
got
have no
trash and
idea.
shit along the gutter between the street and the curb, you know, then you're not on
Right.
Beale Street. Okay, so again, you guys are in Old Akron. And if you look at the message of the day, there is, I've pinned for you, the underneath character creation is the vision from Prometheus that you had when you warped into this point in time or whatever it is. You're currently in Old Akron. It's built around the University of Akron, and you've taken the oath of allegiance to the reunited states of Greater America. Because basically, Hank told you, yeah, just do it, you know. It doesn't mean anything. So to him, you know, oaths aren't, very valuable. Let's see, and then there is basically, we'll do that, and you guys can read it from there, and I can close message of the day. So, I believe that you were going to try to get to
We were
the
at the universities researching, and then
yeah, and then you're going to try to get over here someplace is the Perkinstone Mansion, which is number 10. 10, where's 10? Here.
over here.
Yeah. Yeah, there.
Because the Prometheus thing, as you recall, say, the stone house holds the secrets of the past. Without its clues, you have no chance. So that seemed like the stoniest place.
Well, I think Sid could definitely, go for the mechanic part, if not computer.
You don't necessarily need to stay in Old Akron either. There are other
Yeah.
I was
places.
meaning like work related stuff for
Oh,
money.
yeah.
But
Novos Acros, that's basically Novos being, Spanish for new. Actually, that's
Did we
Nuevos.
find out what the currency was here?
Novos.
that is a good question.
I think that's like the Latin version.
Yeah, we're going to call it chits.
Shits.
Yeah, they use chits. There's no mention about currency any place. I don't think in any of these modules, come to think of it.
Which is weird because like they have a whole thing with there is some sort of
Yeah, stuff you can buy. but-
reformed nation. All three of which use the currency called the dollar.
Well, I would say it's probably the dollar.
New American dollar.
Yeah.
The NAD.
So,
My nads.
Novos Acros,
So I think we're gonna
what else? Perkinstone
Um,
Mansion.
Yeah, we had figured out that old
Chastity City.
Osawatomie was a reference to Jim Brown.
oh yeah, because of
John Brown, yeah.
John Brown.
Yeah,
And then I was trying to figure out if they had anything here that would be referenced as the ancient rites.
And Brad, do you remember when she
Or
could fit
some
in
sort
that
of
palm?
inventory or anything along those lines for historical artifacts or yada yada.
Yeah. Which cat was that?
Tindy.
Ancient
Tendy.
rites.
Yeah, so we were looking to see if they had like a copy of the Bill of Rights or anything like that. Anything that might be listed on the old inventory under the computers for what might have been here before.
Because the one thing it says,
Yeah, a copy of the
without
ancient
the
rights
rights
can be
of the
found in the
ancients.
place of books. Its owners will not willingly give it up.
Right, and they also, a copy of the ancient in the place of books, and also his plan failed once long ago. Without the rights of the ancients, it will fail again.
You can. Let's see. You probably read from.
I have lots of ideas of things, but I don't know if Fish has any of these ideas.
All right, let's put the Vision of Prometheus up here. I don't know if you can read that on the stream, but there it is.
I hate when you get in a situation where real life you would be better at this than your character.
I usually have the opposite problem.
Right. Yeah, and then it happens, and you're like, can I just stab something? I know how to do that.
Who was that? Saffron?
Mm-hmm. He just had the trick. We all saw it.
Well, Gunther,
She wants
here's
another.
if you learned something in
I know she
you
does.
learned at school. No, he
Well-
never studied American history.
Okay, so you find nothing on Old Osawa Potomac other than what I told you last week, and I don't remember what that was, but
That
I
was
think
the
we found
place.
what'd you say about
everything.
John Brown did something with Kansas.
rights of the ancients? You don't
But
find
hey,
anything
Donnie,
about rights of the ancients.
What was this fellows you mentioned? This old Asatomis that John Brown. What did he do? I don't remember that part. Maybe that thinking of that will help.
It's that's a name he gave himself and claimed after he was involved in a couple things over here.
But what all did he do that was noteworthy? Maybe that was somehow related to what we need.
Physical violence in the name of freeing the slaves,
Oh,
largely.
maybe
Sounds fun.
then these rights of the ancients will have something to do with freedom and anti-slaveryisms in some way.
Well, those are
Abolition.
two different things, though. The spirit of old Osawatami, it says to meet the mad ghost at midnight at the shrine. But that doesn't
It
say
might be two
anything
different things, but
about.
maybe they are the same. I don't know. If I knew, we would already have fixed it.
Well, I don't know. This is just kind of a shot in the dark, but what do you? What if the rights of the ancients is just the Bill of Rights?
Yeah, I think that's what Felix just said.
Yeah, I was checking their inventory to see if they had any sort of copy of it or anything.
Like, like.
Oh, there's
check their-
definitely a copy of the
have
Bill
any
of Rights
historical-
here, and
like
at the university you can.
historic sources, or like original copies of
yeah.
anything cool.
Well, yeah, but it would have to be an original. Like if it's just anyone in a book, there's got to be dozens in
Yeah,
American
right.
history
True.
books throughout the library here.
Right,
That says
and there
they
are.
wouldn't give it up
Into,
willingly. Yeah, so it's got to be something they're not going to be willing to give up.
I mean, it was just kind of a shot in the dark. It's unlikely that that's actually what it is.
One step
but-
away from me.
Well, I mean, it's
Shot
the end
in
of the world. Who knows where it ended
dark.
up? You know.
Right. And what
The
sort
gate.
of weird artifact it could have become.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that over 300 years could be decided are ancient rights.
Right.
What is this TikTok?
What is what? Did you say TikTok like Flavor Flav, the clock?
Sure.
I didn't hear what you said. Evidently it's a
I
good
just
thing.
TikTok.
He was making a
I-
bad joke.
Yeah.
I think that's more
Oh,
like the app,
TikTok.
not
See, I'm not a TikTok
the
user, so I
sound.
don't know.
Nor am I, but I'm thinking of things that would be, ancient in this time.
On the plus side, though, it says if they are here, and these guys ain't gonna give them up. They got walls, soldiers, and all that shit. So
Oh, I just
good
realized
place to protect it.
Omegakron is a combination of Omega and Akron. Oh, I'm not. Pretend I didn't take this long to notice that.
And Omega is Greek for
Omega. It's the letter.
Alpha is the beginning. Omega is.
Well, it's noteworthy for being the end. Also, it's the bigger of the two O's. And it's at the end.
Oh, it's the bigger of the two O's in the Greek alphabet. Is that what it is?
Omega.
There are two.
Omicron is O-micron. Big and little. I don't know if that's. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Somebody look that up.
That might just
Wait,
be
that's
like
me.
a mnemonic thing that helps you remember.
Well, now I'm the one who usually looks up, so I have to go do that. Well, we could always come back if you have a better idea of what we're looking for. Maybe Viva finds a clue at this stone place.
Yeah, and it sounds like if it is here, it's secure for the moment, as long as their leader is not the leader being talked about. We keep our base here, go out from here and come back. We should at least be able to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I do believe we did it once we made an oath. I'm assuming we had to give up our weapons at a defense station, right?
Yeah, you would have given up your weapons when you took the oath. Well, before you even came into the city, you would have given them up. So they're at the gate.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we kind of snuck into the city originally.
We met a guy.
I still got my spoon.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let you walk in with weapons. They would have said, yeah, but they would have taken your, because that is a hard rule about old Akron here.
Yeah, we went through the checkpoints and everything. There was a guy that was going to recognize him, so we had to kind of like duck around. Then they gave us like for the night.
Yeah, and
Bigger question is how thorough were they about the weapons? Like, would they have taken my C4 away? Do they know what it is? Just my Play-Doh, Emotional support Play-Doh.
why
you
don't
could
we go
probably-
get them?
Emotional
the stone
support Play-Doh. Okay.
I think Thurok would approve, right, Brad?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking classic,
share
Wicked.
that
Somebody needs to tag that in
That was
memorable
like my
quotes.
emotional support glitch gremlin. All right, well, should we go to that stone house now and maybe we will get clues and that will help? We can go find Peggy. You should probably not leave her somewhere.
Oh, that's right. I'm not. We split up.
We did.
Yeah, I
you
say we
left-
go to the stone house. It'll give us more info. Maybe it'll give us an idea as to what the rights are that we're looking for.
And there's other clues. Yeah, Peggy, Hank, and Huff were back at his house. Making
Maybe
the
doing a
medicine.
little chemistry.
What? You and Hank were making chemistry at his house, Peggy? Is that what you're doing? What did you say?
I mean,
They were making drugs using chemistry.
Oh, okay. I remember that now. I thought you meant like, his name is Hanky
No.
Panky.
I mean, I'm
Mm.
sure he tried.
With Huff there too. I don't know.
That might be why
I mean,
he's not here today, because of the broken nose. Are we keeping our cards from last part? I don't remember if we
It's
did.
completely up to
where we
you. Did
got
you
it.
use any of your bennies? I don't remember.
Slot
I don't
three.
think I have. I think I'm
So I hadn't
fresh.
touched anything. They barely had anything
I
to use
have
them.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we did a great deal of stuff.
I don't think we got him at the very beginning because finish. I don't know. But let's go get to Peggy.
You
and Zeb
didn't. We
and then
finished. We finished the encounter with the Ravers, and after that encounter, I reset them, telling you guys that I don't know that we'll use them this week, but yeah, I think we'll just keep them because I don't think there was any need to use any bennies or cards after the fact. Does everybody have the use of at least one
Oh.
card?
Yes.
No, wait. Does
Yeah, I
everyone?
haven't used
I
a
think I
single card
remember
or
this.
Somebody used a card.
Venno, can you use 2 cards right now?
No.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I had used one because I used the friend one to help get us in. But
Wait, how
then
many? Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I'm down.
There were
card.
people that
I'm
used
supposed to have 5,
cards
right?
to. Ike played the uh-oh card for one thing
Yeah,
because everybody
so
drew.
we got extra cards because of the uh-oh card.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
I
they
did
used
use a
one
card.
of them. Yeah, so did I. Yeah, the uh-oh was automated.
Yeah, but it put me back to like base level, so I'm happy with whatever. I'm not down any.
I'm just minus an adventure card. I don't even
But
remember what it was I played.
But you get to play an extra one, so
I vote for adventure card resets.
I'm okay with either way.
Then we shall reset 'em.
What
was
is
that,
our-
Wicked? Heard Wicked say something. Maybe he was talking to.
Yeah, he said
Oh, it's
something
when you hit the
about
uh-oh
somebody
for
draw the
nothing.
uh-oh card again.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, fuck you, Wicked.
Just play the uh-oh for no reason.
Okay. So I was in the middle of doing
he
something
did
that
it to
required
raise,
both hands.
Venno's blood pressure.
Why would my blood pressure get raised?
Whenever anyone plays the uh-oh card, I'm pretty sure it goes up.
Yeah, he flies into a rage, doesn't
I think that was mainly in Al's game because, oof. Of course, I don't know. Marb did kind of make it.
It was-
rather uh-oh.
It was the frying pan one.
Deadlands.
The frying pan one was chaos in his games.
he? You guys actually paid for some uh-oh with the battle with the Archon too, and you didn't realize it, but because there were twice as many Mercury elementals than what there were supposed to be. And then what I had read, there weren't supposed to be any Mercury elementals, but I thought, I can't just make the Archon here just so but plot armored that it's obviously
You need
plot. I
a
need something
distraction.
else. Yeah. So I added them, and then when he played uh-oh, I just doubled the number of them because they were pretty fucking wicked.
Well,
You guys
I remember
handled it
your
right.
uh-ohs killed my character, and then I got revived.
You got
Deadlands.
revived from the draw of a card. Was that an uh-oh that killed Jed?
Well, the uh-oh was the reason that you spawned in those whatever NPCs. I think they were martial artists or
Bruce
whatever.
Lee's.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember that the icon was Bruce Lee. I'm like, this can't be good.
It was in the
Yeah.
it's in like the Hotel of the Rising Sun, and the guy come in and I rolled like some major exploding shit, and he just basically caved Jed's head in with a punch.
I don't think it was even that
No,
far.
I think he caved his chest in.
I thought Jed got his head punched in.
No, it was his chest.
Oh, his chest. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Woo!
he still had like the thing, but
Yeah,
he
like he still had the
could hide
fist
it.
mark on his chest.
That was such a fun campaign. That was a really fun campaign.
I had fun with the character, especially after becoming hollowed. Harrowed, that's it.
Hollowed?
Well, he was hollow a little bit. Filled
He had
himself
a
up.
hollow leg.
Okay. So you guys are ready to go to
The question I was asking.
Yes.
Well, no, if we're gonna change cards, I can't do it. I had typed you and messaged you about it was I was gonna use the arcane spike to cast metamorphosis.
Yeah, last
It's
week
been
you
done
were
before, but I wanted to use it on smarts instead. So I was gonna use my item reading ability to basically sense things throughout the library to gain excessive knowledge.
Did you get the arcane spike card?
I did have the arcane spike. That's why I had set up the whole thing to ask you. The arcane spike is what's going to let me do it, and technically the other part's just flavor.
Okay. And let me look here.
Everybody else has used it for something physical.
Okay, so before I reset cards, hang on. Before I reset cards, are you sure you want me to read? You got 3 fucking cards you can use.
I didn't know. But
Yeah, I kind of like the cards I got.
that's what I was.
Well, then we need to take a vote.
I'm okay with whatever.
Okay, where'd that crescendo come
Came from the string section.
It's called dark secret music.
Look, you're gonna get to the stone house, so we're just gonna be dead. That's what it sounds
Hey.
like.
Does anybody need PowerPoints they can spend their pennies on real quick before we vote?
Okay, that is Sirenscape. I had to turn it way down. I'll put a vote up, put a check in there if you want to reset the cards, put an X if you don't want to reset the card. I'm going to do it democratically. Do not reset the cards, do not reset the cards.
Well, now I want to have a tie.
Reset the cards and reset the cards.
We got 2 yes.
I guess that means it's DM's final vote.
Yeah, we'll do it this way. If it's a face card, we reset them. It's not a face card, so we don't reset them. Did you guys see that? It was a 10 of clubs. Okay, we will not reset them. Therefore, Wicked, have at thee. Okay, and which power would you like to cast?
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
A couple other players have used it, including.
Okay,
I think
let's.
it's a permanent thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one that gives you
it
plus.
is.
Initially, it's
You can only
plus
use it
plus one
once,
to all
too,
your
right?
skills, but we did it to skills derived from one attribute.
Yeah.
But the other people, I think, both picked agility or strength. I think it was agility.
Okay.
I think I was the only one who did it after we like figured it out exactly because
I thought
it had just like
Huff did it
plus one
first, and
everything.
then you did it with a spike, like
Yeah.
I was gonna do.
But I think Huff just had everything, and the Marv was thinking how that was overpowered. So
I've changed this. All skills is going to be changed to.
But if you can do that effect I have on me, and that'll do it to all related skills.
Gotcha.
So if it's Mars, it would
Yeah, I wanted to do smarts instead of a physical ability. So I was, as a flavor for that, going to use my psychometry. It's just a natural ability to read items.
Okay, I also added only once, so it's kind of like Dark Bargain. where you can use this power one time if you happen to grab Arcane Spike or whatever. Unless you get Mentat. Well, I don't know. It can't be permanent.
Maybe if you take that one and you have it naturally, you get 2 or you get a bigger boost, or we'll figure it out if that happens.
We'll figure it out if somebody decides to become a Mentat, but
It should be like that though, Marv, for an effect.
it should be like what?
Like my
Smarts
I put it in the chat.
is.
I have the agility like that. It's smarts greater than space +1.
Why the greater than sign?
That makes it apply to all of the skills of.
Aha! We had this conversation and couldn't figure it out. Did you discover that?
Yeah, that's how I figured out how to do it with the. Because that's how I have it on mine with agility.
You got that, Wicked?
Yep. I'm assuming I still have to roll to cast anyway.
Arcane Spike. Well, you
It
do,
just allows you to cast. Yeah.
and I'd say you're going to succeed because you will burn up your bennies if you don't, right? So, benny away there, brother.
Yeah.
Unless you have another, you got 2 more cards you can use. You have Ace. No, somebody else used that last week. There you go. There's your success. Okay.
That's what you use.
Oh, I had a
You
conviction I
use
was going to use too if I had to.
Oh, you didn't have
It
to
was
use your
gonna happen.
conviction. Yeah, somebody else
Unless,
played
of
a
course, I
card
rolled
last
2
week that
once.
gave everybody conviction, a point of conviction.
That was me.
Yeah.
But that was prior to the reset. That was in response to us winning the battle. I had the
Conviction
not
gets
folk
reset.
hero, but the other one. We did something great and everybody worshipped us for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
think-
think the conviction gets reset anyway.
Yeah. I think you need to make an effect for it though, Marv, to be able to add it.
The smart. Okay,
what-
give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out why. I can't really control this audio, man, from Sirenscape. I'm almost all the way down, and it's either here or it's almost off, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of mellow and it's kind of cool. I like
know,
it because
sometimes
it
I
keeps
find, like, if
Benno
you
from becoming
get
a
up
wild
and then
animal.
down again. Sometimes that makes it work better.
You don't have permission in what channel? Memorable quotes, Frog? Benno, go fix that. She don't have permission in memorable quotes. What the hell? Our number one
Can I
fan.
do that?
You're an admin on the server, aren't you?
Yeah, you're the one who has power. I thought you did this last time.
I thought I looked.
I thought you did too. Okay,
I just
so let's
pictured
go over here
Donnie's head
to
all, like
a
bulbous and weird
effects.
shape now under his thing.
and we're going to create an effect for Donnie Boone, which was Arcane Spike for Metamorphosis. Let's see if this is correct. All right, look for a metamorphosis effect, Brad. See if that looks.
Yeah, I think that is right.
Yeah. So
Alright,
this
good, try
one,
now.
this one is
Does it look like
incorrect. Skill +1. I should have done that. So. Metamorphosis smart. Smart's greater than +1.
Well, I think the skill one works, but it adds to everything. And it
Well,
was adding.
yeah. Okay, so you should be able to put that on yourself, Donnie. Non-battle metamorphosis.
Yep,
smart.
never.
Very good. Yeah, but roll something that's not tied to smarts. Roll fighting or something. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Very good. Good on you, Brad. Matter of fact, that's worth an extra Benny, brother. Finding that answer for me.
All right.
So
Yeah, there's like a bunch of the stuff, but documentation
I don't.
is much less on Savage World stuff.
Well, the documentation is a little more difficult to understand on Savage Worlds. I'm like, and I've studied quite a bit of different coding and stuff in my line of work, but there's just something that I'm missing in. It's like
Savage Worlds is certainly very different.
It's like he left out something that is kind of like, well, everyone should know this. I shouldn't have to put this in here, you know?
Right. It's like for the people who are already the experts of other things. It makes sense, but there's at least like a list now of things.
All right. Okay, would anybody else like to do something before you... first of all, I need to know, before you go to the Perkinstone Mansion, how are you going to get there? The cyborgs told you they thought that you should probably pass through Cascade City, that the mutants would let you pass through. They wouldn't let you stay, but they'd let you pass through safely, and that way you could bypass the vortex.
Because I don't remember what a vortex is, but it sounded bad.
Because none of you have even asked about the vortex.
What's up with the vortex?
Hey, we should see if we can look up the vortex while we're here in the library.
We can ask Hank.
Let's ask Hank. He should know. When you're making drugs over there, Peggy, ask him what the vortex is.
Well, let's see. Let's just see what...
Is Marb frozen, or is he just... is it being weird, or is he just really still?
frozen?
No, I think it's by design.
Okay.
The vortex is a strange area, clouded with perpetual mist inside the vortex, and this is what you hear, okay? He's frozen, both. Both is good, yes. I'm going to say that you don't find a lot written on the vortex because people don't understand it. Okay? But you do talking to various people. I'm not going to have you roll for this because there's other people in the library studying, and you can ask the librarian and she may direct you to, well, you know, if you talk to Professor so-and-so, he knows the most on blah, blah, blah. So, oh. It's a strange area clouded with perpetual mist. Do not venture into the vortex because people go in and they don't come out.
That sounds like a great reason for us adventurers to do it, but...
That makes me think we're going to have to go there later for important reasons.
Let's say you hear...
The rest of this place kind of sucks. Maybe they just don't want to come back out.
What?
That's true. Maybe there's a lot of snacks in there. This giant warehouse of snacks.
They would... I'm thinking of... Okay, so you talk to the cleaning guy, the janitor, and he tells you he lives over there right next to... you know, he's got a cousin that lives in Cascade City that's a mutant, and he lives pretty close to the vortex, and he was over there visiting one time, and there was he saw like zombies just waiting for people to come inside.
No.
Somebody else says there are vengeful demons from the plane of hell that live in there.
I mean, both sound like fun to vanquish. So
I wasn't there. You couldn't prove anything.
Anything else you guys want to do? No, why, whatever, while you were here.
Let's go get our weapons and then go to the Cascade City. And then we will go to the house, which is around the vortex and next to the Perkin Wild.
So I'm assuming we would just kind of follow the ruined freeway and cut across whatever that dark green is, the Chuckery.
Yeah,
'Cause it looks like the Stone Mansion might be on like the edge.
well, you guys are like
of vortex.
You're currently like right here. So you come this way and you kind of make it. This is the turf of one of the. I don't know, who are they? Who are these people? The pink ones, Death
Angels to
Angels.
Death.
Death Angels. And so they got like this little strip of turf right through here, right? And it's pretty active because that's how they make a lot of their money. You know, is allowing people to. So you come up here, and immediately you come to a blockade, and they're like, ah, ha, ha, we have some customers.
Also, real quick, are there other people that we saw in Old Akron when we were talking and asking things who need to go in that area? Because like we could totally make a deal to escort them.
Or get the thing they need, maybe.
Right. I'm just saying that if we're going there anyway, it seems like the kind of thing where if we had someone who'd owe us a favor, that could be useful. People need to go that way.
You know what?
So, what you're asking about is side quest?
I'd say it's gonna take a luck roll with a raise, Brad, to find in this short amount of time, so in a place that you don't know anybody, somebody willing to trust
See if
you.
I happen to
Yeah.
find someone in the library.
Oh, you happen to find somebody in the library.
Well, look at that.
Hans, that guy over there, Hans.
Actually, when you're talking to the janitor, he's like, "Are you going to Cascade City?"
Yeah, well, do you need to go to there too? You can come with us.
Yeah. I could take a package to my cousin, the mutant. You know, my cousin, the mutant.
Yeah. Could you be more specific? Does he have a name
Or an address?
or a color?
He gives you the address on a piece of paper. He's like, here, he's got an apartment in this building. And gives you the apartment number.
Take shelter at.
Gives you the apartment number, right? And then he goes, I'll be right back. And he leaves, and about 10 minutes later he comes back, and he's got a small box, you know. He's like,
Not a box.
that's all wrapped
Could
up.
be anything.
It's a gift. It's just a
It could
gift.
be a boat.
Just a gift. What do you want for doing me this favor?
Well, we are going to be doing various things in town. If we could come to you later and you can help us out, perhaps.
A tit for tat.
Yeah, exactly. When we come back, we will have a better idea.
He spits in his hand. Offers it to you.
A gentleman's handshake. Fish.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Better than a blood promise.
I don't know. I think I'd rather swap blood with somebody than spit with them. I don't want your spit on my skin, on my hand.
You can always wash your hands afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So you guys, you get to this point right here, and it's like this interstate, this high, street, this Bethel Avenue, kind of goes through the university, around the edge of the university right here, right around, here's University of Akron. And so you guys stayed here at Hank's place on the edge of the university, and then made your way right up here. And there's Death Angels, they are basically, they wear suits, like black jumpsuits that have skeletons painted on them. They have hoods and masks like skulls.
Ooh, very scary, guys.
And droids.
Unarmed combat guys. I feel like how should you just punch one of them? That'll fix everything. They'll be like, oh, cool.
Let's see, there was something well, damn it, I wish I could find... Here it is, No Man's Land. I know they're listed in here somewhere. Death Angels wear a bodysuit and ski mask painted to make them look like skeletons. perhaps because of their martial arts skills. They honor fighting prowess above anything else. Their warriors are experts in unarmed combat. And so basically they tell you, welcome. It looks like you're needing to hire safe passage over to Cascade City.
Yeah, something like that.
$10 a
Who's
head.
asking?
Death Angel blockade guys.
$10 a head. Get you safely through.
receptionist.
Do we have any money?
Or
Oh,
we could just
entirely too
bust your
much,
skulls.
Yes.
Show of power.
I'm currently carrying $1,000, so sounds good.
Persuasion roll.
50 bucks.
$50. You pay $50. Sounds good. And
Donnie's rich at home.
50.
he
Wait, 50.
yeah,
How many of us are here?
5 of you.
Well, there's 6 of us. Oh wait, or is Hank back there?
Hank
with
came back.
concussion?
He told you he'd catch you up to you later.
All right. Yeah.
He knows
Did
you're
they
heading
take
towards the
our
Perkin Stone
1980
Mansion.
monies?
Do what?
Did they take 1980s money?
As a matter of fact, that's kind of what this looks like. All the money you've seen looks about like the same stuff, yeah. Yeah. And he looks at it, he goes, "Cash, huh?" Well, he looks at all of you
Was
guys.
it he writes you a personal check?
Pretty sure the
A
check
personal
bounced.
what?
That was a joke. Never mind.
I think meanwhile Donnie's made like $500,000 since we've been gone.
in your
still existing.
in your little running your little ads in the back of comic books for become a
She's
Wiccan witch.
running, selling shit, conning people.
All right, so Donnie pays $50. You guys get escorted then, if you pay the money, uneventfully to Cascade City, where you come to a gate. And you can see that Cascade City is basically the high-rise section of old downtown Akron. There are not too many buildings over, 30 stories, 30 floors. But that's pretty tall buildings for the upper Midwest.
Yeah, but did they let us in? We need to
They,
bribe them.
they look at each of you, and the guy that meets you at the gate, that's checking you at the gate here, he says, "What's your business at Cascade City?" And then his head twitches like this, and you see this small little face pop out.
You're not actually like streaming your video to show us
Uh-huh.
those things.
So he twitches it. He goes, "What's your business in Cascade City?" "Yeah," and this little face kind of sticks out of his neck, and he goes,
gosh.
"Yeah, what do you want here?" And then the guy kind of pushes it back in. He goes, "State your business."
Tell him.
That's cute.
It's a mutant cousin, and the house.
"What did you just say?"
Package. We have a package
We're-
to deliver, and we are sightseeing at a particular location, just through your territory.
Tourism is booming.
He looks you guys over, and he says, "You have weapons. You have a lot of
Careful for
weapons."
self-defense.
Yeah, you've been out there without weapons. It ain't fun, man.
He looks you up and down. He says, "You can't stay in Cascade City."
That's fine. We merely wish to pass through.
If we need to pass through to say after we deliver this package, if
I can
we're
deliver
going to
that
head
package
up
for
to the
you.
side. Well, we're on the way. We have to go through anyway.
See, I'm a nice guy. I can deliver them. He smiles at you.
That's not how oaths work, my dude.
Yeah, there was an oath and a handshake. There was saliva.
What's another fucking oath? Shoves it back in his eyes. Anyway, you obviously he's got his head cocked over sideways to keep this fucking thing from popping out.
Right.
It looks like a cyst with a face and a mouth that moves and
Right.
talks.
It's a talking zit, basically.
Goiter. It's a talking goiter. So he says, where are you taking this package to? He wants to know the address.
We will tell him the address.
Okay. And he says you've got 2 hours. 2 hours only. You must check out at one of the gates within 2 hours. Do you understand me? On all of a sudden, do you understand me? All of a sudden, I'm like from New Jersey or something, you know.
Yeah. I know how.
I can't hold my head like that anymore.
Well, I mean, my watch is broken though. You got one we could borrow while we're here?
Barb, your skin fell off.
A watch?
Oh, it's back.
That's how you know when the hour's up.
Then you find one at a store. You buy it at the store in there. Go find a watch at the store. Do I look like a merchant guy to you or something?
No, but you look like the kind of guy that could point me to a store. I only got 2 hours, man. I can't go searching for one.
No, we don't have time to go browsing.
He tells you to look.
A store might be located at.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. There is a merchant that you'll find just about a block beyond the address that, he tells you how to get to this address. Hello, Kay. The lack of women in your party is showing. Well, that probably could be remedied. But actually, it's also a good thing that it shows that there's a lack of women. Never mind, we're not even going to go there. Because we're all inclusive. Totally all inclusive.
We got Peggy.
We have the power. Oh yes, the power of Peggy. Yeah, there is Peggy. There's Peggy. Cobbler's playing the woman. Oh, in the market. Let's see. He says, yeah, so about a block down, that's, the main street here. He tells you to take this street, and about a block is a little shop. It's the guy specializes in clocks, but I'm sure he's got a watch there. It's called the Hands of Kime.
Hello, Kitty. Is that Izzy?
Yeah.
Hi,
And
Izzy.
that would be like in the shop district. Like if I was looking for other shops, they'd be right there too.
Watch district.
He says, well, he goes, what do you mean shop
Watch
district? There's
really?
shops all over the place. Do what?
A watch district.
The watch? No.
Yeah, I said
it's a clock shop, but he probably has watches. It's called the Hands of Kime. Come on.
Yeah, cute, real cute.
Hey, I think I'll take a fucking Benny on that. Yes, I will. Benny added to GM's. Benny, what do you think about that?
I don't like it, sir. I don't like it at all.
Okay. So, they let you through with relatively little hassle here, other than none of you are
Relatively
mutants and you're not going to be allowed to stay. And you have quite a few people, look at
Wait,
you as you walk
We
by.
aren't mutants?
Spoiler alert.
3 of us are metamorphized, and there's supposed to be like some sort of signs.
Yeah, that's true. Occasionally, my eyes do glow purple, if you recall.
Yeah,
As a result of when I.
Donnie has got like a somewhat bulbous, misshapen head now under his bandana. His brain is growing kind of weird.
He's
I
got
think he might be
like the
okay.
butt
I did
head
state
head.
that previously when he
Did say that. I thought that was just in general.
Oh,
I didn't realize it was a result.
I mean, Sid might be, a little bit paler than he was when he started this campaign.
Well, we were on an asteroid. There's not a lot of sun
Trump's
there.
got a metal arm now.
I don't necessarily think that people who are
yeah.
smarter than average, or even Mensa geniuses for that matter, have like physically larger heads, do they, Wicked?
Well, yeah, but I was physically metamorphized in order to make me smart. I didn't just study more information.
He just got literally got more brains up there.
So
He was
you,
like,
you have
Don't die, Mark.
you have a
where he keeps the
slightly
extra hypothalamus.
So you're the one that added something that had to, like, we had to have something. That's why he had his eyes glow occasionally.
okay. So
We were supposed to be able to tell.
yeah, I'm gonna say that you've got like the Neanderthal forehead, right? It's like your frontal lobe has just increased tremendously.
Works for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to make my, like, charisma skills go down from a D4 -1.
I don't know. It could.
D4 -1. It's now a D4 minus
You guys are the
2.
ones that keep trying to make me make persuasion checks.
Well, I mean, if you look like and the brow ridge too. Yes, the brow ridge. Yeah, and matter of fact,
Does he get a bonus to
unibrow
headbutting?
ridge. It is a unibrow ridge. Yeah, yeah, and he also has. Well, I don't know if that would have been appropriate. It might have been that period of time. He's got a tattoo that says R.I.P. Ted Kaczynski on his arm. I don't know, when was the Unabomber caught? That might have been the 90s.
Late 90s?
I think it was in
Yeah.
the 90s. So no, he doesn't have Ted Kaczynski anything on there. Who was an incredibly intelligent man, probably a little too.
I see Opal
Not smart
is
enough, but too
now
smart.
on
Yeah.
stream,
See what?
in chat.
Opal? Yeah.
Opal is now in chat.
Yes, she's out there. She's the one who said the brow ridge. Yes. All right. So you guys make it to the apartment. You go inside, and there's elevators, powered elevators, and it takes you up to about like the 22nd floor. And you go to the apartment, and the guy lets you in, and you can see he's pretty twisted and deformed, but plenty capable. You know, he's pretty muscled up and everything, but just you know, he's definitely not right. Something's not right here.
He's got a lot of extra nostrils.
No, he has a lot of extra hair, and it's growing like down his sideburns and right down the side of his neck, like these mutton chops that hang all the way to his shoulders, right? And but what you find alarming, really, is a tornado right outside of his window, and you can actually hear it and feel it pulsing.
Is that normal?
Is that the vortex?
And he turns around and he goes, "Yeah, the vortex. Look at your vortex." And then
man.
this guy comes kind of like, "Look at your vortex over there." And so anyway, yeah, and I mean it's as big as anything you've ever seen. And it looks like
Let's
it's
be careful.
kind of moving. Like the more you look at it, it's like it drifts north a little bit, and then it kind of drifts back to the west. But it's
I
kind of
always see the
staying in this area. It's big. It's not big. It's not Bigfoot, Frog. Not Bigfoot.
Well, how do you know?
Oh, the
picture
guy
would be
with
all
the guy
blurry
with
anyway.
the mutton chops hanging down his shoulder. Yeah. Could be. This is what happened to Bigfoot. He also used metamorphosis.
On his hair?
No. So the hair didn't change. The sassy squatch. So anything else you want
We
to know
watch
from this
your
guy?
present from your less mutant cousin here.
He looks around and he goes, "He's really a mutant." Ask him to take his pants down sometime. Just saying.
No, that's okay. I mean, if he's blending in there, good for him.
You would definitely know.
He wasn't cleaning with a mop.
Yes.
Can you tell us what more do you know about that vortex? Does it move very much? Like that? Is it always moving?
Does it ever calm down?
Like, did
Yes.
all of this happen before or after you got near that vortex?
It's been here all my life. When my dear old
We should-
mom
We
gave
should
birth to
probably
me.
make that 2-hour leave time.
Do you know anything about the area next between here and the vortex next to it? On the west side of it.
To well, a good park, the Chuckery.
The Chuckery.
Oh,
We'll show him the map and point at Copley Road and what is that?
This kind of
Heritage
going
Path.
from here to here, where we kind of can skirt around the vortex and get to where
Right.
we're going.
I don't go. I wouldn't advise. No. You're not going into Chuckery. Not
What
you
is the
lot.
Chuckery?
That's where
What
the
is the Chuckery?
that's where the wild things are.
I love that book.
Basically, that's what it tells you. That's where the wild things are.
We will be careful. Do you know anything about the zoos that's out there? Do they have a
The
giraffe?
zoos.
The whole place is a
It's a
zoo.
zoo. Or it's either 8 or 9 is a zoo.
9.
Oh,
No, it is. Yeah, it is.
No, 9. Number
Yeah!
9. Not no.
Nine. Yeah.
Not German.
Yeah.
No.
That's another Benny, and I'm gonna give one to Sid too. It's good, she's good. Okay.
Alright, well,
This guy seems a little off his rocker.
no one really seemed normal.
Yeah.
Is anybody really
I don't know,
normal
the-
anymore?
I don't know. The people inside Old Akron seem to be relatively normal.
I don't know. You talk to Hank.
Well, I think he's the exception. not the
Normal
rule.
adjacent.
And I could have swore that just said Schlong Lake.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's go over that way, and you must be careful with the chuckery and the wildness.
What
Well,
manner
they did
of
say the sword lies in a lawless sanctuary of some sort.
Well, that seems like most places. Oh, maybe it's that magic swords that we got before from Prometheus. The one with the alien technology. And the shrinking, and the bigging.
or the most basic from Prometheus, fire.
Oh, I'm gonna explain a few things. Don't ask him how his liver is doing. He does not like that.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Anything else you want to know from what is this guy's name? Who's this guy?
Mutant Ted.
Uh,
Ted the Mutant. I don't know. Do we have anything else to
yeah.
ask him?
Todd. Todd the
yeah.
mutant. Yeah.
Todd's a mutant, yeah. But do we have anything else? What else can you tell us about the Cascade City here? Are you all the mutants in here? If there is a non-mutant born, do you kick them out?
I'm
Or do
making
you
notes here.
basically-
And who is
Okay.
playing such a loud piano?
So Todd the mutant, cousin of the library janitor in Old Akron at the university. Okay. Now, what were you asking, Brad? Sorry, taking notes.
So is it all mutants here in the city? Then if there's a mutant born, do you make them leave, or is they always born mutants?
Well, mutants are born every day to people who've never had mutants in their family lineage before. Like my dear
What
old
about 2
mum.
mutant parents?
Do they come live here then?
You don't have to come here, but I mean, there's benefits to being among your own kind, you know?
Well,
No one
so
here
far
looks
you
down
seem
on you.
friendly enough.
So what counts as a mutant, really?
He looks over and looks over at Huff's hand. Not really that. And that's getting close as he looks at this big, you know, cheddar cheese wedge forehead that Donnie's got now. Big wedge of cheese up there.
Unibrow so big it connects to his sideburns.
Who else did metamorphosis and their eyes glow purple?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Because it gave you night vision. He said, I think you all are going to get caught eventually. Messing
He
around
said
places that don't like our kind. He thinks that you and Donnie are both mutants.
Oh, well, we have to be careful. We're on a mission, you know. That's why we're going to this house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
mutant
not
rights.
they're not big fans of mutants. Not out there. Not
They seem like
of
they don't
our
like
kind.
anybody.
Well, I mean, so far you're okay in my book. You know, I'd buy you a beer.
And you see him, he's over there and he's opening up this package. He goes, it's about damn time. And he starts picking it out and he's looking at this one. And he sits it down and he looks at this one and he sits it down, looks at it.
So
What
what
does it
exactly
seem to
did we
be?
deliver?
It
If you
appears
don't mind me asking.
to be a collection of matchbooks.
Matchbooks?
Matchbook collection, yeah, different places.
That's kind of neat, but okay.
Okay. Is there anything you would like us to take back to your cousin when we see him next?
No. Tell him to come see me. They won't let me into Omegakron.
Oh yeah, they seem kind of like jerks.
And then you see him, he goes over to this like closet and he pulls out this board and it's got just all these matchbooks all over it. And then he pulls out another one and he sets it up and he's got them like labeled and everything. And he starts to look at these match. Like this guy is a matchbook collector, man. And you see he takes some glue and he starts sticking these matchbooks onto this board.
Autism's alive and well.
Do what is alive and
I
well?
need something to drink.
Autism's alive and well.
Autism is alive and well. Matchbooks even, yeah. Matchbooks.
I think. So they're very nice. We'll tell your cousins that. We should probably be careful when we go over there to avoid that vortex.
He's like, yeah, he's completely forgot about you guys. Oh, yeah, thanks by the way. I'll lock the door after you guys leave. And he goes back to looking over his matchbooks, you know, checking his matchbooks out. Anybody look at the matchbooks real close?
Yeah, I might take a look.
Peggy can't read it even with her glasses.
There's several hundred of them, Brad. Give me a luck roll.
Sid would have taken a close look at his board. Do I need to give a luck roll too?
I am very lucky today.
I'm lucky enough, apparently.
Fish? you actually see a matchbook from, it looks like a tavern, probably a tavern in Germany. And
Oh,
it's
look at
to
that.
commemorate the fall of the wall.
What? That's unusual.
Yeah, to commemorate the fall.
The
What
fall
was
of
it?
the
1988?
wall wasn't.
When was it? 88?
Oh.
89?
I was thinking it was like closer to 86. Now we
It
must
may have been
look.
80. It may have been 86. I can't remember, but it's to
89.
commemorate the fall of the wall. Sid, you find one.
89.
89. Yeah, so the wall was still up last you knew.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a small note that I saw this to investigate further later.
Sid, you find a matchbook that basically says McDonnell Douglas.
Donald Douglas. Why does that ring a bell?
Manufacturers of aircraft. November 9th of 89. Thank you, Frog. Yep. Yeah, McDonnell Douglas merged with Boeing. If you want to call it merged, Boeing bought them. They were doing terrible. They made the any of the MDs, the MD-20, the McDonnell Douglas aircraft were all MD something. They made the DC-3, the old DC-3 twin engine plane that really before jets.
But would this be something Sid would be familiar with?
McDonnell Douglas, oh certainly. If you reach over and because they're not closed, it's like the flaps are open on each of these matchbooks, and you lift it up and basically it says, with special thanks from Goodyear, blah blah blah, commemorating the blah 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 blah. So it's some kind of special matchbook that was printed for probably a party event or something. Goodyear, sold a bunch of plane tires to, McDonnell Douglas or whatever. So they're things that you guys recognize from your period of time. They look pretty damn old. They look really damn old.
I'll mention that to. I don't think we ever got his name.
Matter of fact, when you flip the thing up, as you do, some of the sulfur kind of breaks and flecks away from the match heads and falls. That's how old and brittle some of these are. And hey! Get away from there! Messing with my stuff like that!
No, I'm sorry. Just
These
it's very
flame
familiar.
flickers are very, very fragile.
Yes, my bad. If we find any, I will be sure to bring them to you.
Appreciate it. Bye now. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We'll save for the moment until we get to the edge of the town.
Who
Said,
wanted
I don't know
to?
about that.
Who wanted to watch? Somebody wanted to watch.
I have no idea.
What's the question?
No,
about?
Oh, no. I was
asked because he
lying to the
told him at
guy
the
to try to
time.
figure out where the
Oh.
store was, but then you just gave me a watch store.
Oh yeah.
And encouraged.
Well, as you guys leave and start on, you start on down towards the southwest here, towards the Chuckery. You do, in fact, pass the hands of Kime.
Ruined.
Yes, ruined freeway.
The ruins.
And
Who's thinking in my head?
you get down here to the end of Cascade City, and it's not a big bustling gate. It's a small gate that's closed and fairly well guarded.
Well, they wanted us to get out real quick, so this is our way out.
Yes, good sirs. May we please pass?
So these mutants are kind of look at you, and one of them takes his, he's got like this long pole arm, and he takes it from his outer right hand and moves it to his inner right hand, and he takes a radio out of his back pocket with his outer right hand, and you see him looking at something. It looks like a radio, but he's looking at something. Then he looks at you guys. That's them. Let them pass.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Out the door you go.
Good day, gentlemen.
And you find yourselves
Good day.
In the chuckery.
Chicanery.
Right by the zoo.
I thought I smelled shit.
You're right here.
On the way back, we could stop by the memorial.
Is that 8?
Yeah.
Only if it's midnight.
Well, let's find out if we get clues at this house first. It might be helpful.
Well, of course.
Let's all keep our eye out in case there's, you know,
How about we have a short break?
wilderness.
We will have a short break. It's a good time to do that because we will probably. I mean, there's no sense in. Well, yeah, this is a good time for a short break. So, let's
You gotta get our warlock slots back.
stop all that and do this. And here we go. Let's cue up some music for our fine people out there. And I will also cue up a timer. And we're back. We are back with a purpose. We don't know what the purpose is, but we're back.
Oh, to do it.
Yes. Good, I get to close that, I get to close that, and I get to close that. All right. You guys all soon get the feeling as you're walking, and what is obviously, you know, you can see some old wrecked pavilions, some paths and trails that are broken and grown up. There's a lot of trash and litter right here close to Cascade City, but the further you get away from it, the whole time right here to your right, there's this huge vortex that's just spinning and spinning and just seems to be staying in place.
Where it stops, nobody knows.
That's right. But you walk, it's like the wilderness here has been allowed to reclaim what, you know, most of what man, you know, has built at one time.
Circle of life.
But it's not hard to figure out that it was probably at one time a park. But you all soon get the feeling you're being watched.
But tonight's gonna be a good night.
I've been being watched.
Sing it for me, Cobbler. You might get an extra Benny.
But tonight's gonna be a good night. I don't actually know the song.
That's
It's the
it.
part
That's only worth a half a Benny.
Yeah, that's the part.
What was that?
Tonight's the night. Let's live it up.
Yeah, I don't
Is
actually
that
know how it
Bobby?
goes. I just know the line.
That's about all I can remember at the moment.
That's more than I knew existed.
I like the song, so I pay attention to the lyrics.
Oh, I thought, but I think Dottie was saying don't forget something. Are we?
Well, I was
we
just
need-
gonna remind Marv on a note that I have the 1 in 10 chance to get a minute to prepare if we're gonna get attacked, and danger
Oh.
sense if I fail that.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Wicked. All right.
Well, let's be careful. Keep our eyes open.
Tonight will be the night that I fall for you. Is she talking to you, Brad? Over again.
I have a feeling that she might be
Remember that
singing
night in Petra?
Taylor Swift song, perhaps. Or not.
Oh.
I'm wrong.
Sorry, Opal. Okay, so let me get these pretzels away from me. And I get to squeeze cheese away from me after I do this. I'm kidding.
Let's keep it near.
He's kidding adjacent.
I'm kidding adjacent.
No, he does that off cam.
See, all kidding aside. See how I put that to the side? Okay.
While we're looking out, walking down, Donnie's gonna pull his rifle off his back and begin popping the bipod out.
Diggity.
You're being watched. You are definitely being watched.
I will look around, see what I notice.
Can I also look around to see what I notice?
Not much.
You can.
Peggy pretends to help looking around, but she can't see shit.
We really need to get you new glasses, Peggy.
Right. Made it this far. I got a whole hindrance about it.
Fish, you
Maybe
definitely
we
know.
can-
You definitely feel like you're
Maybe we
being
can
watched.
see a optometrist in Old Akron and give you some new lightweight glasses. I don't know, just a thought.
There is time now.
So danger sense adds +2 to a roll as far as surprise goes. I'm guessing that's going to happen. If that happens, it'll happen right at the start of combat, correct?
For surprise or not, whether somebody has surprise.
Yeah, it says when rolling for surprise,
Yeah.
he has +2 to his notice roll to act in the first round. With a raise, he starts the encounter on hold.
So with a raise, you start the round. You see him first, and you act first. With a raise.
Yeah, that's separate from the 1 in 10 thing.
Right.
Those both just parts of the precog power.
And just so we're clear, if I roll a 1 on a 10, you're alerted, right?
Yes.
A 1 on a 10. Okay. All right. So.
Do I notice anything from a particular area or anything?
Feels like the. Is that flock of birds flying from tree to tree, like following you guys?
Those are
Like-
the surveillance drone birds.
What did you just say? What the hell was that?
Surveillance birds.
Surveillance
They're
drones.
watching us.
Surveillance birds. Okay.
I mean, he's a spy and he's very paranoid. So yeah,
Can I
that
throw a
checks
rock
out.
in that direction? At that direction. See if they react
Yeah,
I don't see
suspiciously.
anything. I don't see anything, Fish. What do you?
they're quite a ways
What?
away.
All right. Well, I'll point them out then. Say,
Like you know you couldn't hit this flock of birds, but you see them off to the left as you guys are moving north, right, towards this wherever you're going here.
It's just birds, Fish.
And you see them off in this direction, and they're like they're flying like from tree to tree, and then they sit there. But as soon as you move a little ways, pretty soon you kind of look over your shoulder, and here they come. They come flying again. They land in a tree here, and then they watch you pass, etc.
can we tell what kind of birds they are?
I don't
Thinking
know.
if it's vultures, that makes a whole.
Yeah, Fish, give me that survival
keep 'em?
skill, wilderness, which for you would be survival at -4, city boy. East Berlin, city slicker.
It depends. If it's pigeons, I think I get a bonus.
If it's pigeons, you get a bonus. Turns out you don't need a bonus. Because it is pigeons. No, they're not pigeons. They appear to be starlings.
Oh,
Oh,
it's,
so not swallows?
at least it's not the vultures. I thought they were
Are they in
coming.
A
pairs?
European swallow or an African swallow?
I don't know.
I don't
No, there's probably 50 or 60 of these birds in this flock. And they're black enough that, a flock of starlings. You ever seen starlings in flight? A flock of them as
And
they
they're like big groups of them. They're
big groups and they
It's
move
a lot
like
like a school
like-
of fish.
they move like a coordinated. The reaction time has to be phenomenally fast. It's so fast we can't understand it. I don't know how else they do it unless it's. I don't know. It's amazing. Although they're nasty freaking birds, and whoever brought
I
them
think
over
they bump
from
into each other more often, but
England
they're
needs
a little casual
his ass
about it.
kicked. Dig his ass up and kick his ass. So yeah, they follow you for a long way, and eventually, you do come to what you're looking for on this map. You find, let's see, it's a big stone house, stone and wood, in the distance.
And my initial reaction was quick save.
Yeah, F5. And as you see it,
I've done that 18 times since we got
you
here.
start getting a little closer. You're like, because you might as well be walking through a forest, other than here and there, as a street with, an old street with a bunch of old houses that have collapsed in, 200 years of, growth, and the vegetation's just pulled them back to the ground, and but for the most part, it's just this is wilderness, And then you get here and you get closer to this place, and it looks like somebody's mowed the yard.
That's why you prepay for your lawn guy.
Yeah, you prepay for the lawn guy. But
We
yeah,
found a
it's
Omegakron HOA.
and you're not sure what, but little piles of stuff all over the yard, like not dog manure, but they look like stone cairns. There's a couple stone cairns. You see.
Stone Karens, what?
That explains HOA.
Somebody show me the gravel patrol people. No, the stone cairns are scattered here and there, and
Does it look decorative?
it does. You guys can give me a smarts roll. Common knowledge would probably be.
I like smarts better.
Hey,
Shit, Peggy, Fish, you're not so sure, but you're not from this country either. They look like a bunch of roadside shrines, where people have had accidents and stuff. It looks like things that people put on, but they're not crosses. You don't see crosses with flowers on them and stuff. But,
yeah, but that same sort of idea.
that same sort of idea, yeah. And they're just scattered in random places around. And there's a sign. If you follow the sidewalk across this nicely manicured garden, you could almost call it lawn. And there's a sign up by the steps that go up to the front door. You can't really make it out from back here.
like you definitely can't read it.
Should we get closer to read this on?
I mean, yeah.
Pretty sure it doesn't say stay out. No.
If I have
trespassing.
used my binoculars, can I see him from back here?
Just no soliciting.
Pull your binoculars out.
Yeah. I'll see if I can read better.
Well, sign says it's one of those, it's got like a dark slate kind of background, almost blue, kind of gray blue, with the gold letters on it, like a historical marker on the side of the highway or something. And it says Ohio Historical Society in Akron.
What's a historical society? Does that make sense? Because
Right.
I forgot what you were doing.
Finding secrets of the past.
But it's got the secrets of the past. The historical society. How does that make sense?
Yeah. The stone house holds the secrets of the past. Without its clues, you have no chance.
Yeah. Let's go.
I
Be
like
careful.
having a chance.
I like. Yeah. Let's be careful though.
Okay, and the gold letters
Don't need a
below,
chance.
the gold letters below this say, even bigger, you know, it says Ohio Historical Society at top, kind of in italic. Underneath it, in big gold letters, says the Perkin Stone Mansion. And then there's a paragraph underneath it that says, the Perkin Stone Mansion was the residence of the Perkin family, and when the last heir died, it became the headquarters for the Ohio Historical Society in Akron. It was built in the 19th century and is maintained by a benevolent blah, 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 blah fund that was set up, blah, 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 blah.
By the time you finish reading this, no.
Oh, it is like a place.
Well, yeah.
Like a real world place.
Yeah. I thought we knew this.
Two-story brick building. The front is a portico supported by 4 white stone pillars.
It's amazing that it was able to be kept in such pristine condition after everything else deteriorated.
Because they don't make them like they used to.
Clearly.
Well, it's
It's also been upkept because obviously this yard has been
There you
cut
go.
recently.
there you go.
Now, whether or not this person
Why?
or people that have upkept it are friendly is another thing. They could be just a bunch of crazies.
Check your CCNRs.
Why did it? All right. Okay, let's go up there carefully.
And fish, they could be cannibals.
You better be careful.
You're just trying to justify the eventual raising them as zombies.
I'm okay with this.
Because
Now
it's-
his zombies are all gonna Well, let's get. Can we just go and knock on the door?
That seems polite. So, yes. Or is there a big knocker?
My, what knockers.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Why, thank you.
No, like a door knocker.
It's just awkward. There's only one of them.
Yes,
Sorry,
you
thank
go
you.
up to the door. There are, in fact, great big brass knockers on these doors.
There you go, Sid. You like the big knockers, right?
Wink. And I'll pick up one of the brass knockers and tap, tap, tap.
And when you do, you hear boom, 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 as it echoes through the home beyond. It's quiet.
Well, I mean, if it's a big
Quiet.
place, it might take a moment to get here. So,
It's a big 2-story house.
We- If we look at the windows, do they have snipers all of a sudden pointing at us?
No, but there are windows beside the door. You look inside them.
Yeah, that's
sure.
I'll decide
You know,
while we're waiting.
especially if it's been a moment. See if
He's gonna walk up on his house and start looking in the windows.
I mean, to be fair, we did knock first, and
Now we look like
see
the
if anybody's
HOA.
coming.
You see,
Yeah.
you see inside, Brad, some period furniture. You know, it
Yes.
looks like a. Have you guys seen the Instagram shit where the ladies are giving the facials to the guy, and they're like, he's got his eyes closed, and there's a bunch of different guys. It's a joke that women pull on men. They're sitting there in the chair, and they're painting their face and their video. It's like they're making a YouTube video or a TikTok video. It's supposed to be one of the best facials that you can do if you. It's when it's made from period blood, and these guys are like, "What?" And then they look in the mirror, and it's all red all over the. What do you want? And they start pulling up, and one guy's like.
Hey, with random mysterious stuff. But
Yeah, just look up period blood face mask. It's
That's
quite
just-
hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that search.
No, definitely not.
well, I'm looking at the window, not seeing anything. You know, is the
Period
door
furniture.
closed,
You see period.
locked, or anything? Wink, wink, Peggy.
Oh, right.
I mean,
So
are
you're
there any
looking,
light
you're looking in the
tone? Is there
window
any-
like this, and you reach over and you grab the doorknob, and it just twists and opens up, and the door starts swinging inwards, creaking, and musty
did
smell.
it just open on its own?
No,
Right, we turned the door.
No, I'm
Peggy
asking
just-
that in character.
No, that was Peggy.
Oh, okay. Carry on then.
Well, let's go and be careful.
You know what?
Quiet.
Actually, here. Do I need to roll for this? I don't think I do. Peggy's gonna cast invisibility for a bit before she walks in.
yeah, you have to roll for that.
Okay.
And you guys see Peggy she says some kind of mumbo jumbo, and then she just kind of fades out, and you can just barely see her outline, you know. She's just barely visible.
Oh, predator cloaking.
Yeah, kind of predator cloaking is the way that Savage World's invisibility works. So. Now, if you would have gotten a raise on that, you're completely invisible.
So
But let's try to be
Peggy walks in first while fully invisible.
I will walk in second and announcing ourselves. Hello, is anybody home? We're visitors.
I'll walk in after that sneakily, stealthily.
Your voice echoes off the hardwood surfaces and the floor. Two-story brick home. Several rooms inside, but most of this period furniture is broken. The embroidered cushions in some places, look very fragile. Like if you touch them, they'd just rip. They're just dry rotted from age, really. Dust is pretty
Perhaps we
thick in
shouldn't
here.
Mess with much.
Dust is pretty thick
Is
in
the floor
here.
dusty?
No, not really. So half kept. Does that make sense? Looks like the place kind of half
Yeah.
kept up. It's not nearly
It's
as
swept,
well
dusted.
kept as the yard. I'll put it that way. But somebody has swept the floor. There doesn't seem to be
How are the
any
acoustics in here?
echoey. Like a home like a house that hasn't been home in a long time. And
Peggy goes ahead and bolts upstairs.
Of course, we don't really see
as you
it.
start to
We
bolt
see a-
upstairs, you see right
I got
to the
really
left
timed
of the
this invisibility.
staircase is a room that's got one of these like plaques like the Historical Society has put up, and it says library. And then the stairs are right beside it.
Do we have a
Wait,
map, or are we
is
just
that the
doing
top?
this?
The stairs or the bottom of the
Yeah.
stairs?
No,
The
no map
library
in 'em.
is.
Okay.
Theater of
Or
the
is the
mind.
library at the top or the bottom of the stairs?
The bottom of the stairs. The stairs turn
Okay,
and
I
go.
got that it was next to it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
right, and just the next door beyond the stairs says library.
Or maybe we should go there. What do you
Guess
say,
Peggy
Johnny?
can duck into the library instead.
The bookshelves are now empty. The books were carried off as loot, about like the rest of the house, been looted many, many, many years ago.
Of course.
So they want
There's like There's a roll-top desk in the corner. It's got a broken leg and it's leaning over. You know, kind of on. You know what I mean? Like one of the legs is broken, so the whole thing is leaning. And
Right.
looks like there's a couple of books left on that. But other than that, there's not much in this room.
So
You said it
any
was
signs of
rolling desk?
Roll-top desk, you know?
Yeah, like you can open and close it.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
one of the
currently
legs is
open?
broken, so it's kind of tipped it, like the other furniture in here.
Yeah,
But
is the roll thing actually opened?
yeah, and that's where you can see a couple of books or something that are laying on it. But as far as the bookshelves go, looks like everything's been, you know, probably hauled out of here for making fires or wiping butts or something. Who knows?
It seemed like it was a long
For
time ago
rolling
based on the
joints.
dust level.
Yeah.
is there any evidence of any recent habitation or anyone else been around, moved dust or anything?
I mean, other
Uh,
than
You see
the
some,
place being somewhat cleaned.
like some of the
That would be a big
shelves.
thing.
Some of the shelves that have a lot of dust on them and stuff, there's like little animal tracks through the dust and shit.
Not like
Like
human
mice.
footprints on all around. Or
I
swept
do a
area.
search around for any like hidden doors, and just based on experience with building bunkers and that kind of thing.
Yeah, with your
Yeah.
bunker building experience. Well, give me a perception roll that, or a notice roll.
He's looking around. I'm gonna go look at the books on the desk.
Yes, I was curious about those as well.
Can you use Benny, or are you satisfied with that roll, Donnie?
I have one more. I'm not sure this is what I want to use it on.
Are you looking around just in the library, or do you wander away from the party and start looking in the other rooms too?
I mean, you just wander around from the party looking for the most likely places to like put a basement, that kind of thing.
Like
I mean,
maybe
libraries
under
are
the
a good place
stairs.
to put secret doors.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, you look around. You haven't found anything that obviously, you know, hiding something. It's you try to move the bookshelves, several of them move away, no problem. Some of them are actually attached to the wall, don't move at all.
Around the outside of the house, there's no like basement entrance or anything like that.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
basement
like,
entrance
like
around
a
the outside of the
metal
house.
doorway.
Give me a notice roll.
Just wicked.
I think he sees something this time.
Would have been more useful before, maybe.
Right.
It's like, aha!
You start out.
Excelsior!
You walk out the front door to the portico, and you start down the stone steps. And you're starting around the house, and you look down at the stone steps, getting your footing as you go down. And when you look back up, some distance away, a couple 100 feet, because like the trees have all been cleared back, there's a low stone wall that goes all the way around the yard. And not a couple hundred, probably about 100 feet away. The tree line starts just beyond the stone wall, and you see a figure standing. You don't quite make it out. Do you stop and stare at him?
I'm gonna continue down the steps and then try to duck and gain cover on the building from there. And then pop up with my gun with my scope, take a look at him. Or is he like out in front of me? In which case, yeah, I'm gonna head around the side of the building, act like I don't see him, and then try to like turn and peek around the corner.
Yeah,
at him.
so yeah, it's like they were watching the front door of this place. Whoever it is out there.
Yeah, so I'll continue around the side like I'm looking for the things.
Okay, so give me a stealth roll. Let's see
And
if you
then-
can get away from this guy. Okay. You pop back around, got your rifle out with a scope on it.
So not. Yeah, just enough to peek. See if I can get any idea as to who it is.
I mean, to be honest, you could probably just pop the scope off.
Give me a moment here.
Is it gonna come off that easy? I'm assuming it had to be like screwed on.
I guess it depends on the particular gun and the scope.
I mean, like the ARs now, I know are a lot easier to like get on and off.
Like I said, it would depend on the weapon and
Didn't-
the particular
Do
scope.
we have like
M16
Vietnam
A2.
era the
Uh,
Vietnam era ones?
you see this looking at you, and as soon as the scope comes up and you see him, his eyes get real big, and then he drops to the ground and disappears from your sight behind the stone wall.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna duck back against the wall, terrified too, and pull out my window, or my window, my
I was going to say, what?
All right.
radio.
Your radio? Okay, let me go back to the guys inside. You guys see Donnie he's kind of knocking on walls and shit, and he's moving some bookshelves around.
Not out of the
Goes out
ordinary.
Starts looking around the staircase, and then you see me. You kind of look out the door as the door to the library, Sid, and you see him. He goes out the front door, right? Hello, Belmuerte. And thank you for making Fantasy Grounds free so many more people can do that. Please pass that on to Doug Davidson if you would for us. Did you guys know that? Fantasy Grounds is now
Tell
free.
us more.
And
Wait,
if you own a
like our
license,
rewards.
yeah, if you own a license, make sure you go. Bell, tell them how to, if you can, show them how to get their free stuff. Because for those of us who have bought licenses, they gave us a bunch of free stuff to make up for the fact that it's now free.
I like free stuff.
Yep.
No, right? Let's hope it's good free stuff.
I'm just glad that somebody said, hey, if we just give this away, then people will have to buy content, right? Yeah, it's genius. So tell Doug and John that appreciate it. All it's going to do is expand the player base, and we greatly appreciate that. Go to the website and click the link. There you go. It's that easy. Sign in. Make sure you sign in, and then go look for your free stuff because it's not that hard to do. And if you guys can't find it, Matty Curie sent me a link that I'll share with you later. But anyway, thanks for swinging by, Bill.
I'm sure I can hit up Drake or something too.
It's the beautiful lady killer, right? 66. All right.
Chapter 65 Wilderness of Her.
Back to the guys inside. You said you walked over to the desk. The only books, you're going to go ahead and check them out. Okay, one of them.
That's a good question, Brad.
Faded title. What was that question, Brad?
Yeah, when we leveled up for beating the Archon, we got our third free power point. Spell point.
Yep.
Okay, I must have forgot that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I did that
I'm
either.
at 4, but I also spent that level up buying my 4th one.
Yeah, there you go. If you have that stuff, gift it to friends because you can choose to take it for yourself or not. There's a checkbox there on your free stuff. Yes, you all got a free power in your tree of choice. So if you're a psychic or what do you call if you're a wizard,
I believe it's the 3rd for all of us. Like we went into a sparkly light before, and then took a pill for the first one. I don't think anyone got left out of any of them or anything.
There should be a PDF. If not, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I got it. I found it.
All right. Anyway, what's the book?
the title's faded, Brad. Fish.
Well, if we open it up, what is inside? Anything of note?
Well, you're gonna blow the dust off the cover of the book. See if you can get a better look at it.
See if it involves like cooking humans or something.
The acro, and then it's kind of rubbed off or something. The acro.
The Necronomicon.
It's the Acronomicon.
You open it up, and it is the Akron phone directory.
Oh, it's a phone book.
Yeah, Sid, you pick up the other thing and look at it. A short history of Akron.
Oh, well, that could be useful. I'll kind of skim through it. Anything interesting?
There's dongs. Ding
oh,
dong
Bell is tolling.
for Z.
That was 4 bells, correct? Oh, there's 5. Right, that's 9. Any more? Okay.
Donnie, you're laying out there in the grass, and you see this thing disappear. What do?
Oh, as he threw himself back against the side of the building. Mark couldn't
Yep.
see him, pulled out his radio. The squirrels are coming!
What?
You guys hear over your radio?
The squirrels are coming.
Uh-oh. I see that means I actually have no idea what that means, but it means something important.
You sure he's just not going crazy?
Well, we know he is, but it could be related still.
I mean, because have we seen a single squirrel since we've been here?
Well, there could be mutants.
Have we seen a single squirrel since we've been here?
You guys are.
I click back on. 12 o'clock out the door. I don't see any guns, but they got pitchforks. I'm assuming torches are coming.
We're madder than hell.
Then we're not going to take
Torches,
it.
pitchforks. We ain't taking this no more. The squirrels.
Okay, I'm going to peek out the front door. What do I see?
I don't know. Give me a notice roll. You see movement kind of far out back in the woods. Doesn't look like squirrels. It's down on the ground, and then it's more movement, and then more movement. And
You sure it's not just 3 kobolds in a trench coat?
no, you basically
Not
see
sure.
you see several of these coming at you through the trees.
Bunch of unidentified. Oh god.
I
What?
gotta wait for it to load.
What? All right. First of all, character idea.
See, now I'm thinking about getting Donnie killed. Like,
Did somebody
With a
just
whole
hiccup?
these.
Did somebody just
Second
hiccup?
of all,
What?
I meant a Starfinder character idea, but I like your thinking, Donnie.
Yeah, and
am I hallucinating?
no, but these are. I don't know. You see them pull up, and they're still quite a ways back there, and you see them dismount, and these what appear to be raccoon stand,
Riding
you know,
miniature bison.
stand chest and shoulders
Big.
above these bison that they're riding, and
Oh.
the bison themselves. From where you're at, you're like, those things are fucking huge, man.
And that means that's a big ass rifle.
Raccoon Buffalo Riders, yes. Groot.
Who had that on their bingo
and
card?
Groot.
I did not.
No, I had squirrels on giant buffaloes.
wait, I know what's going. Peggy was making stuff. Didn't she say she was going to make medicine? I heard that like the acid stuff goes through your skin. All you gotta do is punch somebody.
Donnie thinks he's tripping. Donnie thinks he's tripping.
Well, if you are, we're dripping the same thing, man.
You guys talking on the radio to each other? I
This
think
is
I'm tripping.
Peggy.
DMT passes
what you
quickly,
making?
all right?
Peggy, you hear this come over the radio. Peggy, what'd you make? I'm tripping.
Peggy, DMT passes quickly. It's all right.
It might not be DMT. It might be ayahuasca. You might be out for a hell of a ride.
I heard stories about people with like sheets of acid in their pockets, and then they get into like a sprinkler system, and next thing you know,
You've been to too many Dead concerts, man.
hey, Reagan told us all about it.
Guys could say no.
These things keep moving towards the house. They've left their buffalo behind, but the buffalo they kind of walk a little closer, and they stop. And Sid, as you're looking at them, you can see that the buffalo, instead of just starting to graze or whatever, they're like peeking around trying to see what's up ahead. And these guys keep walking forward, and you see them pulling up their rifles that they've got. And they get to the gate that comes into the yard that's all well manicured and stuff. And you walk through this gate yourself. And you know by looking at them and judging the props beside them, the gate posts and stuff, that these guys are probably 6 to 8 foot tall, or 7 to 8 foot tall. They're huge. They're huge. Looks like a basketball team coming at you. But they're dressed rather nicely, but they're carrying weapons.
Globetrotters.
And then they all kind of come in the gate and they stop. And then you start noticing other movement, all in the trees. And it's pretty obvious that you're surrounded by hundreds of creatures of some kind. You can't make them all out, but there's more of these out there in the woods. There's more of some other things you're not sure. And it looks like these guys brought plenty of backup with them. You at the house! Come out!
I'll go over the radio real quick and tell Donnie to put away his gun or any weapons and come out. And we're outnumbered. We should try to do this peacefully.
You saying this over the radio?
Oh, Peggy's gonna try and exit early on and try and circle around behind him while invisible.
All right.
Yeah, you are invisible,
You're
so-
probably needing to burn them PowerPoints up because your
That's fine. I can
invisibility.
burn more PowerPoints.
Yeah, it's only going to last so long. So just cast it again. Let's see if you're able to maintain your invisibility as you go out the door. And 9 this time. You guys see Peggy. She's like, I'm going for a better look, and then she just boom, completely blanks out. You don't even see her outline. She disappears. Out the door you go. What are you looking for?
Oh, she's trying to position herself behind these crowds.
Well, you looking for the back door of the house or what?
She's exiting the house towards them, but she can't.
Towards them? Okay, right out the front door.
Dude,
Okay.
yeah,
You step out
'cause it was already kind of open.
You step out. Well, if it was wide open, you feel her walk past you, Sid. You didn't see her go disappear or anything, but you feel something brush past you. And you can get Peggy's scent as she goes by. You know who it is. And you get outside. Peggy, give me a notice roll.
I'm gonna adjust my glasses too, I should mention.
Make sure it's not some illusion.
You see the 3 people at the end of the walkway, and you can see a few other some shadows moving out there in the forest, or, beyond the stone wall around this place. But you can't really make it out, but you know there's something out there. And you said you were going to do what? Adjust your glasses?
Yeah, which is basically him casting True Sight
Yeah.
and failed.
Sid, did you pick up this? I mean, you picked it up, and the bells rang when you did.
The book, yes.
Yeah, so you still got it in your hand. You put it back down when you went to the front door.
I still have it.
Okay.
I tucked mine into my
The yellow
Bag.
pages or the
Oh, no,
phone
that's it.
directory?
Yeah,
And you tucked it into your coat? Okay.
in case it's important.
Why have you trespassed on sacred ground? Only tribal members are allowed inside the holy house. You have defiled the ground and must be punished.
Kinky.
We're incredibly sorry about that. We had no idea.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
You're right, but maybe
I
a
am right.
sign
Did you
wouldn't
hear
hurt.
that? I am right.
Technically, you're right, but hear me out, my friend.
Tell them about the Prometheus told us
You have 3 choices. But go ahead. I'll hear you out.
We're travelers from an ancient land, much like this building is from. We were merely visiting it to find some answers.
I ain't call bullshit. You have 3 choices. You can all die gloriously in battle here and now. You can surrender your weapons and be given an impartial trial, after which some of you will undoubtedly be killed as an object lesson to the rest. Or you can face the trial by ordeal, which, for those who survive, will make you tribal members and then just kind of wipe away this violation. So you have 5 minutes to decide. And he turns around and he walks out.
How many of them are there?
There's 3 of them, but
Well-
you can see there's some other creatures back in the woods.
The trial by was it basically like a trial by combat type of thing?
Trial by ordeal. That's what he said.
So it's going to be some challenge. It's not going to be like all of them against us.
And when we did those things with the, there's the whale and the oyster man. There wasn't like a raccoon, was there? I think there
There wasn't any raccoon
Cobbler
man
did-
there. No.
was a cow.
I mean,
Of
yeah,
course, the
I'm
cow has
holding on to that
power over the
necessary, but-
buffaloes.
Yes, the bovine does have power over the bison. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think I need a smoke after some of this.
All right, so wait, so you said there's a trial by ordeal. What else did they say?
Die gloriously in battle, or submit yourselves to a fair and impartial trial, after which some of you will undoubtedly be killed as an object lesson to the rest.
Do any of us have intimidate so that we can ask for their unconditional surrender?
I think Huff had intimidate, didn't he?
Can I use his powers?
Yes, he's here with you. He's your henchman. He
I
is.
don't
Yes.
actually have that on his.
If he doesn't have
Moving
it, then he
sheet.
didn't have it. It is a skill, so it would be.
Oh, it's a skill?
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
Well,
He
actually,
has
before I go AFK to smoke, I do have this card.
plays turncoat. I tell you what we're gonna do. No, he said you have 5 minutes to decide. Basically, the sun's going down. He tells you that you cannot leave the stone. You are in. You have. In. You are. You are. And that's that.
Okay,
Uh,
Should we try to find a more defensible position within the building?
A more defensible position, sure. I mean, but basically they've got you besieged. So I mean, you're completely surrounded by hundreds of these creatures, and they're not just
Donnie,
these
did you
tall
see anything in
raccoons.
Coachella?
well, I mean, maybe the trial might be the best.
They tell you.
The trial, you really think?
No, probably not.
They tell
The
you
Ordeal is
that
probably our best bet.
you've got the night to think about it, and don't try to leave. You'll be immediately killed. So you must pay one way or the other, or
Well, in
you
that
know,
case,
of course.
Peggy sneaks back in while she's still invisible.
Did Donnie find anything when he was in the basement?
He never
Or did
made
he
it to
not
the
get there?
basement.
I didn't get that far.
Okay.
I will continue to check around the building if they're gonna let us go for the end of the night.
Yeah, that's it. They give me a
Circle
night.
around
Yeah, I'm
real
going
quick
back
and
in.
then make his way back in the building.
All right, you keep going around, and there is a basement
should
door.
s-
There's like a
Just gonna
service
look around too.
servant's door in the back. Is probably where they brought coal in to heat the home at one time or something. Because this would be in coal country up here in Akron, not too far from West Virginia.
I'm going AFK now.
Okay. Donnie makes his way back in. You guys gather up in the library like, okay, what the hell? And Sid just
We
went
should look
AFK, but basically the reason I gave you until tomorrow morning is because the book that Sid picked up, did I share it with everybody? Or
Yes.
just Sid? It's pretty big.
I got it. Anyway.
The pamphlet is pretty good size. Let's go back up here. Both books have suffered the ravages of time. The inside of the phone book is nothing but yellowed flakes of paper that turn to powder at a touch. The first few pages of the short history have fared somewhat better. They are reproduced as Player's Aid 112 and should be given to the players. The playing aid contains clues woven into the manuscript. So, these clues, coupled with the map and the vision of Prometheus, you guys probably need to study these, which is why I added them to the Discord channel earlier as PDFs. Some of that, and I will also add this as a PDF too. Yeah, because I don't expect you to sit here and, unless you're a really fast reader, to read through all of this on stream. But I do expect you guys to try to give it a once over right now. And this is where we will end the session for the night. So.
Are we gonna?
So you can stay here for the next 45 minutes and read this and try to cross-reference some shit from, I don't care. What was that, Brad?
Are we gonna? Should we be in combat next time? Because when we get back together, Fish would want to look around, check for any sort of secret passages or hidden doors that might lead to tunnels or something.
You find none of that in the library or in the house, period.
What about? Okay.
There's a servant staircase in the back, as these old homes were built in the 19th century.
With all the other things,
18th century.
I've just thought it's underground railroad connecting tunnels. Considering everything else is mentioned so far in the area.
Yeah, you don't find any of that here. Welcome back. But we will leave it here, and so the stream doesn't have to fall asleep as you guys read this in silence and ask me questions and things. I'll just tell them thank you for coming to our Savage Thursday session. Belle and Frog and Opal and who else came by? Marmusman came by. I didn't even see him. Kapow, kapow, kapow. He was out there. Look at him. And he's already flown the coop. But yeah, Bane's out there. Wow. Several people come by tonight. So we will be back next Thursday for Savage Thursdays, where we will pick this up. Go ahead, Benno.
Before we finish, I'd like to vote that we make Frog Verishkana a channel mod.
Channel mod?
Yes. We should give her a cool hat and stuff.
Well, it allows her, since she's normally in chat, it allows her to block spammers.
Wonderful. Oh, just like that.
There we go.
I don't know, but just try to be extremely tolerant of people, because some people may not realize they're assholes and say things when they first come in. But yeah, if you see anybody spamming us with good night, Belle. Yeah, good night. Good night. Thank you very much for coming by.
Followers here.
Yeah, buy followers, buy cheap followers or whatever. Just ban hammer, boom, gone, out the door. But with that said, we're gonna back out of here. I'm gonna try to find somebody to raid tonight. I know Sparkles Mandy is out there. We raided her last week though, so let's try to give somebody else some love.
The name of the trucker is that's funny.
What?
Oh. Gained the derisive name of the truckery due to Colonel John Nash, who answered the question, "What is the population of Summit City?" with the answer, about 10,000, one man and 99,099 woodchucks.
Yep, the chuckery. Let's see, raid. Who can we raid? Search filter, fantasy ground. Anybody? Fantasy ground? No? No?
All right.
That was Fantasy Grounds Unity. How about just Fantasy Grounds? There is one. Who is it? The boys play D&D. Jake from H5.
Not Jake's from State Farm?
No, it's Jake from H5. Warlock Day 2. So, yeah, here we go. We're going to rate them. What do you say? Looks like they're using Fantasy Grounds.
I've got so many questions with some of this.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
gonna have to look this.
Didn't you say that the short history was shared in Discord?
All right. Yeah, we will do that here.
I thought you said
Okay,
he's
everybody,
going
thank
to.
you so much for coming by, and catch us next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, as things really start to kick off here in this adventure. But let's everybody stick around long enough to say hi to Jake from H5. Okay, cool. Right, here we go. We're raiding.